What's going on, my beautiful people out there in the building? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, everybody is having a beautiful and blessed night. It is January 21st, and it is a beautiful January right now going on. All the sports is going on right now, so I appreciate it if you guys are watching, especially if you're out there watching the Kansas City Chiefs and the Bills going on right now. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when I walked away, the game was lit. But I think it's a setup. I think it's a setup. But anyways, we got some beautiful things going on in the show tonight. I'm sorry I wasn't here last night, but we or last week. We will talk about that. So let me go ahead and have my beautiful, awesome, courageous host go ahead and join the show. What up, Q
What up,
in the
y'all?
building? What's going on,
What's up,
Sean?
y'all? How you doing?
Man,
Let's
I
talk
heard about
about
you.
you. I missed you. I
I heard
missed
about you
you.
though. I heard about you though.
Did you?
I
Your
heard
peeps
about
was in
you.
there. Your peeps was in there for you.
I heard about you. I heard you was holding it down and you did your thing. You go, girl. You
Hey,
go,
I do what I
girl.
can. I do what I can.
Man, so what's going on? What's been going on with you? What happened? Like,
So
tell me how
lately,
you
y'all
felt
know,
about being
like
a
I
black girl.
explained last week, I'm in a baby craze days. I got baby fever, but it ain't my baby. So, that's normally how that worked for
You
me.
say,
But
say she
dude, she
has
could
baby
drop like any day now. So I've been like,
oh, oh, so right now
yes,
we could be in the middle of the show and you'd be like, yo, I gotta go.
I would be like, peace out, y'all. Yes. That's the type of time I'm
Yo,
on. Yes.
that is
My
what's up.
goddaughter is having her first baby and
Okay.
she has joined the ranks over here. So I've been keeping a close eye on her, keeping her spoiled and pampered. So, and loved, of course.
Look at you, loved and spoiled and pampered and all the good, dilly goody stuff.
Let me send that to you. Let me
You
send
so,
that out to
are you
you.
sending it? You sending it? You sending it? You giving it? You giving
Yes.
it? You
Do you
sending
feel
it?
it? You feeling the love? You feeling the love?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So tell me about last week. How did you feel that went? Like, chop it up. Let me know. Let
You
me
know
know.
what? I'm not gonna lie to you, Riz. Like I did hold it down, but I do have to give you the pre backstory to what happened last Sunday. Okay,
Oh,
so
there's a pre backstory. Okay.
it is okay. So my best friend Dana, she's like,
Mhm.
"Hey, do you want to go to the Kevin Gates concert?" And you know me, I love Kevin, so I'm like, "Heck yeah, I want to go to the Kevin Gates concert. Let's do it." And she like, "Bitch, we old ladies now, so." I'm gonna need you. I'm dressing like an old lady, so I would suggest you do the same. So I was like,
What?
are you serious? Like you try to call me old. So I'm like, no, I don't think so. I'm gonna dress cute and young because I still got
We
it.
still young. We still
I
young.
still
We
got it.
still young.
I
They don't
still
know about
got it.
that.
I still got it.
They
So
don't know.
I wasn't not trying to listen to her at all. And I was like, bitch, be gone. We're still young. Let's do this. She came prepared. She busted
Mm-hmm.
out with her. She had on a nice jumpsuit and it had sleeves. It was really cute. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should put on a jumpsuit too, right? I'm like, I'm not going to be too out of character. I am somebody's mother 3 times over. So I think I
You
will
said
jump on the
you said 3 times. Oh, keep going. I'm just talking mess.
3 times over. So I was like, okay. So I put on a little jumpsuit. My jumpsuit didn't have on sleeves. That was mistake number one. We'll circle back to that. And then I put on these high heels. Like
Are
I
you
even
saying
wear
it was
high heels.
cold?
Like,
But go ahead.
listen. It was cold. We will go back to that. However, so she's like,
Mm.
okay, the concert starts at 5 and it's over at 9. I'm like, them definitely old lady hours, but I can hang 5 to 9. Sure, why not? Let's do it. So she comes over the night before. She spends the night. We haven't had girl time in forever, so I was enjoying just being around. And the next morning we woke up and we decided to join and go have lunch with one of our other friends, my friend Tiki. So we get to Tiki's house. It's about 11 o'clock. And we started drinking. We was day drinking. And we was having a grand old
Wait.
time.
Did you say what time? What time was you day drinking
It
at?
was
Like what time did
11
it start?
a.m. Our plan, yes, it was 11 a.m. Our
Wow,
plan was to
wow.
go have breakfast, have a couple of cocktails, and then head out, come back to my house, get dressed, and go to the show. It went something
Okay,
like that.
it didn't go like
So
that. It didn't go
we
that
start
way.
drinking.
But keep going.
I think that's where the mistake was made. We started drinking very early,
Day drinking, right?
and by the time we got back here, I was completely smashed already. I was like, yo, I was having a good time. We was having a party in the middle of the day. So I get back here. I'm so sauced up that I'm taking a shower, right? I'm talking shit out the shower. I'm brushing teeth. I'm standing out in the shower, just in and out. Just like, what you say? She said, get back in the shower. I'm like, okay. So just to give you a little insight of how saucy I was so saucy when I came back. The whole bathroom was wet. And I was like, what happened here? It was
Wait,
like, you
what?
don't remember? Like, nah. Yeah, I took a shower outside of the shower. I was sauced up, man. It was hilarious. So anyway, fast forward. So we come
Fast
back
forward.
here. Apparently, that's a whole fiasco trying to get dressed and get to this concert. So we show up 3 hours late. We get there like around 8 something. 3 hours. Old people. I don't know if
Okay,
it was a cross
Madonna.
between black people time or
No,
old
okay,
people time
Madonna.
or drunk people time. Yeah.
That sound like Madonna to me. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Hey, I thought I was enjoying myself. So I was.
Hey,
I actually was.
Madonna be like 3 hours late. But go ahead.
Hey, that's for the. I will get to that. Because there's yes. Okay, so we're all jacked up. We get there finally 3.5 hours late. We was all hyped when we rolled up in that joint. I ended up leaving my phone at security because I got so much jewelry on between the jewelry and my leg dinging. I had to get searched, wand. So I'm like, I'm all fresh because I'm all sauce. So I'm like, ooh, yay, fill me up then, right? No, no, no,
Me up. No, no.
distracted
Wipe
completely.
me down.
Left
Wipe me
my
down.
phone
Oh,
at security. Luckily, the first thing we did was go to the bathroom, and that's when I realized I don't have my phone. So I'm like, okay, we got to go back. And it was a whole deal because it was a type of setup where it was no reentry. You couldn't just go back out and come back in. But I'm like, I need to go to security. Security is right there. So they let me back in. And then we came in. I think we came in during Young Nudi's performance. Now, mind you, I don't know who Young
Who's
Nudie.
the young? I'm like young nudie.
I don't
Is
know
this
who
like
Young
the new
Nudie is.
school?
No offense, right? No offense to you, Young Nudie, if you watching our show.
This is like no
And
this
nigga, I
new
didn't know none of
school.
your
Like
songs. I didn't know who he was. I never heard of his name. So his whole performance goes through. Then Tech Nine comes on. Now I've heard of Tech Nine, and I only know one song of his. What was the song? White girl wasted. Some white girl wasted. That's the song. So I knew that one, the one song only. And after that, it was intervals. They had like intermissions for 15, 20 minutes for both of those performances. So when it was time for Kevin Gates to come on, now this is the whole reason why we done showed up
that's the whole
here.
reason why y'all
Okay.
even went, right?
The
Okay.
whole reason why we even went was Kevin Gates. He was the headliner. So they announced, they keep on hyping the crowd up. Y'all ready for Kevin? And the crowd will go wild. Woo! And so I got sick of hearing that shit personally. I'm like, they just stalling us. They was stalling us. Every 10 minutes, they would be like, are y'all ready for Kevin? And it took them a whole 55 minutes to a whole hour for him to actually come out on stage. You got people
Wow.
sleep in the audience. You got drunk motherfuckers just taking a nap because these intermissions were way too long. It was stupid. Who does that?
Wow.
So I was like, Kevin, if you ever come back to Phoenix and you do some bullshit like that again, I'm sorry, my guy. I
We're done.
actually
We quit.
ruined the whole thing for me. I probably never want to go to another concert if that's how their intermissions are. It was whack.
Wow. Well, you
So,
heard about
so
Madonna, how Madonna is always 2 hours late. But low key, like I think Madonna can be 2 hours late. Like,
Madonna
I
could
don't
be
know.
2 hours late. Kevin
I
Gates,
don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't
Laura
know.
Hill, I heard she be doing that to her shows too. Like, come on,
Well, I
people
heard
pay
about
good
Lauren.
money. Not that I paid any money for those tickets. We didn't
I ain't
pay any
never
money for
paid
our
nothing for
tickets,
no
but
Lauren Hill, like, cause she was even out here,
I hear things
and
about her.
yeah, she was out here, and
I
I
hear
was
things
like,
about her showing up late all the time, or if at all.
yeah, I
So
can't
dig
do that.
this. So finally at 11 p.m. Now we got there at 8. It's now 11. We good and sauced up, and I'm already tired. And
Mm.
we did so much hooting and hollering on the way in that and we had that long break in between. By the time he hit the actual stage, Riz, he literally came out on stage. He did one intro song, and we all stood up and was ready to go.
Was ready to go. Wait,
And we
ready to
left.
go like y'all was high, or ready to go y'all was weird?
Nah, we was like, hey, we saw Kevin. We came, we went, we saw, and we did it moving. Yeah. We did some we
Wow.
pulled the old lady, and I was just ready for bed. I was in bed by midnight sleep. Like literally, like, yeah, like
Wait,
that didn't just
wait. So
happen.
y'all just I'm responding to people because I got this on Instagram Live right now too. So I got people over here on Instagram Live, and I'm responding to people on here. They yeah,
You do your
I
thing,
don't
man.
know.
Chris, because I'm
I'm
not.
I'm trying to whatever. I'm trying to multitask. I'm multitasking and I'm
You
multitasking.
know what? And
You feel
last
me?
week I feel bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So that was the backstory, the pre-backstory to what happened on
Backstory
last
to the
Sunday.
backstory.
So when I
So
did
she was
jump on
taking a
there,
shower outside the bed outside the
I was
bath.
taking a
Okay.
shower outside of the shower. Who does
Okay.
that? Like my room told
Okay.
the whole story when
Okay.
I finally
Okay.
came to the
Well,
next
shout
day.
out to
Like
your people that were with you. Shout out to them. Who was it again? I'm sorry. Your girls.
Ladana,
Shout out to them.
Tiki, and
Yo,
Breezy, we all had a
yo,
great
what
time.
up?
We had a great time.
Shout out to them. Hopefully they watching.
We
Shout
had a
out to
great
them.
time. We had a great time woman bonding. So, what part of the reason why we had to leave early, and I ain't gonna say no names, but it was we had one of our ladies had a woman emergency. So, on
It
top
ain't
of
no.
her having a
Hey,
woman
we put
emergency,
everybody on blast on here. This is our show. We can do what
oh,
we want to do. We
well,
ain't
I
doing
didn't
that.
want to put. I
We
ain't
being
gonna
nice.
tell you which person
We
had a.
being nice.
Fun to have a woman emergency. You still a woman, Riz. You know it
Hey,
wasn't
listen.
fun. She
Hey,
wasn't having fun.
listen.
So she couldn't sit
Okay.
down because for those reasons, and we was all just tired. So literally, we all was in sequence. We was all synchronized. Like, are y'all ready to go? And everybody looked and was like, okay, we saw Kevin. That's some old lady shit right there. We
Yeah.
saw him, and I was satisfied. I was
Yo,
satisfied.
so like when you talk like that, you remember when your parents used to be like, eat your vegetables, and you'd be like, ew, and they'd be like, eat all your plate, make sure you go to bed on time. And now, as an
Bedtime is at
adult, man,
8.
I be at bed like 8 o'clock, like, where's my pillow? Where's my
For
pillow and my
real.
blanket? Like,
For
yes, let me go
real,
to night.
yo,
Man, I
it's
don't
the
got it
truth.
no more. I don't got it no
No,
more.
not at all. We ran
Mm-mm,
out of
mm-mm.
energy way before he even hit the stage. Like it was
You
terrible.
was done.
And I really did want to stay and see some of my favorite songs from him. But like, baby, when I tell you it was over, I was
It
happy
was
to see
over.
him come out. We were all on the same page. We was all on some old lady stuff. Them kids in there, they was getting it in.
They
Kevin
was
came
getting
out,
it.
the whole
Them
crowd went
kids.
crazy. And I swear to God, I picked up my phone and I hit record and I didn't have a voice. I couldn't even really move. I
You
couldn't
didn't
shake
even get
nothing.
to.
Everything was like
You was
pop,
like
lock,
you
and
was like
drop.
real slow
Like,
motion. You was like,
there you go. It was
wait,
like
my hip. You was like my hip, my hip,
for
my
real.
hip.
So I apologize for last week, y'all, because I did get on here looking pretty busted. I looked like yesterday, like the night before. Couldn't get it together completely in time for the show, but I did hang out, kind of hungover, and that's
Okay,
how they got me. So I was like, I'm not putting.
okay,
I did manage to put up our suicide hotline for mental awareness. I was able to pull that off.
okay. Cause
Other
you
than
know we
that,
always
I was
gotta,
pretty much.
yeah, low
I
key.
was
We
pretty
always
much
gotta
just
do that.
chilling, like,
We gotta do
hey,
that. We gotta do that low key. But okay,
we do care. I was
okay.
in a mental shamble about being an old lady. So
Hey, you know what? All I can say is I appreciate it. Kept it going. You know, for our 20 to 1,000 one day people, we gotta just keep
we
it
gonna get it
going,
together.
letting
I
everybody
promise
know.
you.
We gotta let
But
everybody
tell
know,
us
like we
about
here.
you. We did meet you major last week. Tell us what you were doing because I did tell everybody
Oh
you went to the MLK march.
man, so yes, flew out to Texas. So first off, okay, so flying out to Texas was cool because I went to the MLK walk. Because well, for the people, if you don't know, with my 9 to 5, I do a lot of DNI stuff, and I luckily my company, hey, company pay for it. Low key,
Can
don't
you
tell them.
repeat that? You said VNI or DNI? What is that?
DNI, diversity and inclusion and equity.
Okay, well, to break it down for the little people. Okay.
Oh, for the little people. Oh, okay. So every company, a lot of the big corporations out there, they have what's called either DNI or DENI, and it's the like the and, not and. And basically, diversity just means that it's really focused on women and minorities, and helping them either promote within the company and or just helping them with training, assistance, being a sponsor, being a mentor, and then just giving them some other training stuff throughout the community. So I do a lot of that stuff with my 9 to 5 company that I do. So
Okay.
one of
Look
the
at
big things
you.
that we've been, yeah, one of the big things that we've been doing is uh, for the past 2 years, we've been trying to really get to this MLK walk because the MLK walk is like super huge throughout the entire United States. And I've
I
always
imagine.
wanted to do it. So, all right,
Especially
get
in
on the
Texas.
plane, man. And it was a birthday. It's in Texas. That's where everything went down. All that good stuff. So we go out to Texas, we get on the plane, we get out there, everything's cool. So the night before, everybody's hyped up, we're ready. But we get out there. I get off the okay, mind you, I've never been to Texas before, period. Okay, so let's start there. We get off
Everything
the
bigger
plane.
in Texas. That's what they say.
Man, it was bigger because it was like 13 days. And people that live in Texas that was on the plane was like, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm getting off the plane like, it's cold. Like, what the hell's going on right now? Like, what is going on? It's cold. So it was cold in Texas. So unfortunately, that next, like in the middle of the night, so we're all, company, it's a company function. We're all, functioning. I'm not going to tell nobody secrets,
Lunch.
but because it's company, we was functioning. So, like in the middle of
Mm.
the morning, so in the middle of the morning, we find out that the walk is actually canceled. Now, when I did the numbers on
Uh-uh.
everything, there was over 350,000 people that
Is that
flew
why they
in
canceled
or that
it?
were there. No, it was canceled because by that morning it was already like 10 degrees, and the roads were like icy. And this is Texas. Like, do you
Yeah, I
think
didn't know
like when you
Texas
think
was
of
cold
Texas,
like that. I
when you
never would
think
think
of
Texas was
Texas,
cold like that.
you never think that. Like the roads were icy. Like when you walked outside, you could be
Really?
like, huh, like your breath was coming out. You could have spelled your name. You could have spelled your name in the breath.
What?
Right. So it
I
was
would
real
never have
trippy.
guessed that about Texas. I've
You
only
would have
been to
never.
Texas maybe once or twice in my lifetime, so I would
Hey,
not
what's
know
going
that.
on to Raccoon Man? How you doing? I see you over there on the Instagram. What's going on? Who else is over there? There's a lot of people on Instagram right now. So what's going on over there on Instagram?
What's up,
Let me tell
y'all?
them. Let me
Everybody,
tell them.
everybody.
Let me tell them. So yeah, it was just yeah, there was over 350,000 people there, so it was really good for that. I'm super disappointed that I was not able to do it because I've been seeing about it and reading about it for many years, and I always wanted to participate in it, but unfortunately it was canceled. However, my company we do stuff real quick, so we ended up doing trainings all day. So we did a lot of training on like subconscious and conscious bias, just a lot of bias, and just learning about each other. And
Okay.
we did some multicultural training. So we did a lot of training. So it was at the end of the day, it was still some good stuff. But I am super sad that I flew to Texas to be in the cold, and I could have been in the cold in California and then coming back. My flight
Okay.
got delayed,
Oh.
so I'm chilling in the airport for like ever. Flight got delayed, chilling in the airport,
Did
like,
you at least pack did you at least go prepared? You had a jacket, please tell me that.
oh, because I already knew it was gonna be cold. I didn't know it was gonna be that cold, so I already had a sweatshirt. Girl, I had my thermals. I had my
10
thermals
degrees.
on. I had my I wasn't
Listen, I'm going.
playing.
Speaking of cold,
Mm,
no,
what's up?
in a couple of weeks I'm gonna be in Virginia. So I'm actually traveling on the 4th. So I don't think I will be joining you that particular Sunday because I will be traveling that Sunday. And the flight
No
is gonna
way.
be pretty lengthy. So I'm not sure I'll be able to get in and then back on time and run in for the show.
Okay,
So
good.
I will
So
be
what's
absent
going
in
on?
2
Wait, why
weeks.
are we going to
So
Virginia? I'm all in your business. Why are we going
um,
to Virginia?
I'm on vacation. My vacation time starts. So I decided to take a trip there.
But to
So yeah.
Virginia?
Listen, mind your business. Mind your business. I'm on vacation. I can do whatever I want to do.
Listen, we
You actually missed a lot. I did cover a few topics last week, but yeah, I'm actually gonna be hi Jamaican Sue Ellen.
Joanne
Hi.
in the building. What going down with you, girl?
One of our
Joanne's in the
loyal
building.
followers. It's
How you
always good
doing
to see your
today?
name.
Yo, what's going down? And if anybody wants to join the chat, just throw it in the chat. And let me know. I'll definitely put you in. So I am looking to get a couple of people. I have a couple of people that I've already reached out to join the show to do some interviews with, because I
Oh,
gotta
I
get some.
actually have
You
two
got
people
somebody?
as well that I've reached out to. Going back to supporting Black businesses, I do have a friend that I would like to bring on, and I think it was another person. I can't don't I have to go over my notes. I haven't looked at anything in a minute, but yes, I have a couple of guests that we can pull in and rearrange that for as well.
Look, we're gonna make it happen. No one cares. Whoever wants to come on, just come on. Let's chop it up, and then you can get the sound bites and the clips and put that on your stuff and blow up. You know what I
Blow
mean?
up.
You can blow it up. So let's check this out. Talking about blowing up. So I have come to a conclusion. Are you ready for this? I'm about to be very transparent and open up real quick, people. The conclusion that I have came to, I am a serial college student. Yes, I said it.
A
I am
cereal what?
a serial college student.
Oh, habitual.
No, serial, not
Oh,
habitual.
just
Serial.
cereal. Okay.
No, serial,
How
not
many
not
how many
habitual.
years?
Serial.
How many years we talking?
Okay, listen. So I'm gonna give you the backstory behind what happened, what had happened, and I'm gonna tell you how I realized that I was a habitual serial college student. So we got the businesses, we got the businesses and the corporation and all that good stuff. And I was just sitting there one day and at work, and I was like, oh, we were talking about some real interesting stuff, and I was like, I want to learn more about that. The more about that was real estate, right? So I was like, I want to learn more about real estate. And then I was talking to my lady about it and everything, and then in that conversation, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to school, you know. And then I put that on my New Year's resolutions. You got New Year's resolutions, right? Did you
Who
write
does
your
that? Who really follows through with get out of here? Knock it off. Who really follows through with that stuff?
wait? You
New
can't
me, new
wait. There's my
year.
list. There's my list right there.
And what did you complete on
You
your
see
list?
my list?
Let's start
You
there.
see my list?
Let's
New
start
Year's
there. Did you
resolution.
have a list last year?
Yes, I did have a list last year. I did.
Did you accomplish anything on your list last year?
All of it except one. There's only one thing I didn't
Which
accomplish,
one? Which
and
one?
I'm still working on it to stop smoking. Still working on it. Still working on that. Anyways, look, who does that? Y'all, I know you guys can't completely see my list, but I have a list, and this is laminated. Don't play. Anyways, going back to my story. Going back to my story. So I wrote it
I
down
want
and
to see how far
everything.
you get with that this year. Hmm.
We'll see. Ask me at the end of the year. We'll see. So
Miss Q
as
don't
I
do
said,
resolutions. I'm in transition all every day that you see me and alive and kicking. I don't have to start over every year. I start over daily. So
no, I start over daily too, but the main goals, the main goals, like the big stuff, the life changing stuff, like that. I gotta write that down. All right. So one of them was, I put it down, go back to school. So I went and I read first. I went to go register to one school. And then when I went to go register to that school, it was talking about transcripts and all this stuff, right? So I'm like, all right, let me go get my transcripts. So I went up to Cal State, woohoo, Coyotes in the building, Cal State San Bernardino. So I graduated from Cal State, so I went up to Cal State, and then I started looking, and lo and behold, there was some colleges on there I didn't even remember. I'm
like
like,
what?
wait, what? So I was like, okay. So I went to the one of the colleges that was on there. And then when I went to there, I was like, wait a minute, I don't even remember going here. And then it shows you like your transfer credits in. So I went to another college. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think I went there for a semester. So then I went there to go get those transcripts. Yo, I went there for like 2 years. And then I'm sitting there thinking, like, wait a minute. Was all this a blur to me? Like, what happened? Like, what? Girl, do you realize I took karate in college?
Do you still know it?
I don't remember taking karate in college. Do you know that I
There's
took
a lot of things I don't
forensic?
remember though, so I feel you.
Man, I took forensic science. It was a science class, and it was a forensic science class. I remember taking that.
I took forensic science as well in college.
I don't
I
remember
took
that.
photography. I did a photography class.
But see, you remember
For
this.
the whole time
This
I
is
was.
stuff you remember. This is stuff you remember.
Yeah, no.
I
Now you
do
start
not
talking about high school.
remember.
I don't remember a lot of that. Like you told me, you was like, you went to the prom with so and so. I was like, I did.
You did, anyways. But moving on.
I don't remember. I don't.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm just banking
Mm-mm.
on memory here. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
you don't
things
need to
I don't
bank.
know.
You don't need to bank on that because I was there and these are facts. Anyways, moving on. So I went through and I looked at everything and I'm like, yo, like I can get a whole nother degree right now. So I
Oh,
went.
you're one of those. You're habitual. It's not serial. That's
That's a serial.
habitual.
Man,
That's
I've been
habitual.
to
I think habitual and
five.
serial might be
Apparently,
very similar.
no, I went to like 5 different colleges. 5 different colleges, and some of them I didn't even remember I actually went to. So I went and I registered for class. So I'm going back to school. I'm gonna get my real estate license. I'm gonna get my real estate
Oh,
license. So yeah, yay! I start
yay!
school next.
That's a good investment. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, next month I'm gonna start. I start school next month, so I'm gonna handle my business. But I'm going back to school for real estate. So we're gonna, as that class goes on, we're gonna talk about it, of course. Because I ain't been in school in at least my baby. Oh shoot, 12. Damn it, he about to be 12 here in a month. Not even a month, like a couple weeks. It's my birthday too.
Getting
He's
up
gonna be
there.
12. So that man. So that means that I haven't been in school
Sweet.
for at least 10 years. Who are you looking at? Who that is? Tell him come on camera.
I'm looking at my goddaughter. She eating. I'm like, what you eating over there?
Where she is? She got some top ramen?
She eating oranges. She eating
Yeah.
oranges. That baby wants
We
some
don't want no
oranges.
oranges. We don't want no oranges. We want some
We
top
we
ramen.
do we do
Anyway.
we eat healthy over here, man. I don't know what do you what do you eat? You eat meat, don't you? Don't you?
I only eat turkey meat.
You're a carnivore.
I eat turkey meat. Yes, that's it. I
That's
don't mess with
it.
that
That's
other
all.
meat. I'm not a meat eater. I like the turkey meat, and then of course
Oh,
my
well, that's
eggs.
good. I didn't actually know that. Well, looky there. Well, good for you.
Yeah, I don't like
Uh,
uh,
yeah,
no
I
nobody
don't eat none
eats
of
out
that
that.
shit.
Yeah, no, it's not cool for me. But anyways, so yeah, I'm going back to school. Gonna get my real estate license. It's gonna probably take about a year, maybe 2 years, because at the end of the
That's
day, I still got
money.
the 9 to 5.
That's money. Go for it.
It's gonna be another part of the business. I'm just growing the business.
Absolutely.
Yo, V!
Hey,
V's in the
V.
building. How you doing today, V? Lovely. I've been seeing you. I've been seeing you on all of your streams and everything that you've been doing, girl. I see. I see. I see you, V. I see you. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I have to because even though got the podcast
This-
thing going on, I sell the eggs, got my 9 to 5. I feel like I'm a Jamaican. I
You
feel
gotta
like
make
there's
a
some
clip of.
Jamaican blood.
You gotta make a clip, Riz, of you collecting those eggs. I would love to see what you do when you go out there to collect
Oh, you need
behind your
that?
chickens. I would love to see that. You should record that.
Man, I will go live and do it. Well, no, I can't because they're already in bed. They put themselves to bed. They legit put
Really?
themselves to bed.
I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
so cool that she has chickens, y'all. I think it's so cool.
They put
That's
themselves
what's
to
up.
bed. But I
I
will
grew up
do
on
I
a
will do a
farm,
video.
so I grew up on a farm, so I love all of that type of stuff. Like,
And I
and
work.
I used to be in charge of collecting the eggs, believe it or not.
Really, you was collecting the eggs?
Yeah.
You guys
I
have.
would go out and help my granddaddy collect the eggs, and it was such an important job because you wasn't supposed to break them. I never broke any on my watch. I'm a good
Don't
egg
break the egg.
collector.
Don't break
You
the egg.
hiring? Nigga, I could use some extra income. You hiring?
Listen. I just told you I'm going back to school for real estate. We got the podcast. I'm doing the egg thing. I'm trying to make all the dollar
You
bills,
sound
y'all.
like you need some hired help there.
Listen, man, what the you got 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, when she just like to throw me, y'all. I tell you what, listen, I would love to see her how she maneuvers though on the whole. I did grow up on a farm, and I would love to see that though. I don't eat eggs myself, and I don't damn sure don't eat chicken, but I love the animals themselves. So I don't know. She really just threw me out here. Okay. Hi y'all. What are we doing? Okay, so let me go. Let me cut to the chase real quick. No, I ain't gonna get because Mickey go this. She gonna be wondering. No, we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna just hang out with y'all for a few more minutes then. I gotta catch her up on a few other things. But anyway, I don't know what to think about that 10-degree weather in Texas because that sounds crazy. I think I checked on the low here yesterday. I didn't check it today, but yesterday it was like the low was like 40 degrees. Like, what the fuck is happening in Arizona? Why are we literally at a 40-degree angle? Who does that? Like, no. We live in the desert. It is not supposed to be cold here, even though it can be cooler desert nights. uh, I'm not used to the cold. And like I said, I will be going back east in a couple of weeks. And I'm not excited because I don't think I'm going to be prepared. I don't think I'm going to like my air is like this little sweatshirt I got on. To me, I'm warm here. I got on maybe one extra layer of clothing. And if I really get cold, I could add a jacket or a sweater, and I'll be fine. It was raining earlier today, and it was raining, so I slipped on a little beanie, and I ran out the door because it wasn't heavy rain or nothing. But I don't know about no 10-degree weather. I know back east it's gonna be a little bit colder than that. So I'm just hoping that, and I ordered a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping that I'm able to pull through the cold weather because I think I'm gonna personally freeze and die. Knock
And
on
where are you
wood.
trying to move to? Hey, B's talking about she moving to. Why are you gonna move to? Girl, listen.
Texas.
Let's talk about Texas real quick. The land of the you don't have your reproductive rights. The land of now I'm two way all day. Y'all already know that. But the land of you can't and don't be moving there. Yeah, why Texas? And the governor there is an idiot. I love all my people from Texas because I'll be there again
It's
in
real political.
July.
She'll
I'll be
keep
there
us
again in July.
informed on what's going on politically there.
But
It's
in
22
Texas,
degrees.
yeah, 20. What? 16 degrees.
No,
It's
ma'am.
16 degrees in Green Bay. It's 22 and
No.
what the? Yeah,
Oh, I would
see,
never go outside. I would never go
mm-mm,
outside. Like, no. Mm-mm.
I
That's
don't
not
think
for
they go
me.
outside. They don't go outside.
That's not
There's
for
no way
me.
they go
That
outside.
type of weather
I
is
don't go.
not for me.
I don't go. Is there a lot of African Americans there? Black people, whatever
V,
they
where are
call
you
them.
originally from? Oh, she's in Green Bay. Green Bay,
She said she in Green Bay
Pennsylvania.
right now.
Is that where the
Yeah, I'm
cheeseheads
like,
are? That's where the cheeseheads are.
no, I don't
Now I
think.
watched Green Bay playing. They played football in the snow
Oh
one year when I was watching. You remember that year they had the Super
man,
Bowl? Them niggas was playing
listen,
in snow, and I was
it,
like,
they will do their dang thing.
no.
No one cares. They'll do it. They'll do it. So
You live in
Chicago in the
Chicago. Okay,
building.
Chicago.
Yes.
That's even
Uh,
worse. Cause ain't they temperature
no.
like 7 degrees? Like I heard it's really
Yeah, but
cold there. Oh
I
no. Oh no,
Chicago. I'm
ma'am.
from
That's
Cook
all
County.
you. That's all
Cook
you.
County. I'm
How
from
do
Cook
y'all
County. You know what
commute?
I'm saying? Let me throw up that C real quick. Wait, the C. Yeah, all the C's. Cook County in the building. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Like if you pick a home state to move to, I would highly advise not to go to Texas, especially if you are disabled, if you are in the LGBTQ plus five, whatever they want to call themselves now. Yeah, I'm in there, but whatever they want to call themselves now, or if you are a woman, because they don't respect any of that, and there's laws on the books for all of that.
Excuse me,
Even if
I
you look,
object. What?
it's not an
Did you just
objection.
say if you so in your description you included just women in general? Are you fucking kidding
Yes,
me?
I did. I said if you're a woman. Yes, I did. I said if you're a
V,
woman,
don't do
the
it.
high,
Don't do it, V.
I'm just letting you know if
Don't
you're
do
a
it.
woman, don't move to Texas. There is in courts right now, which it was a woman, her and her husband, and now this is straight people now, okay? Her and her husband wanted to have a baby, so they've been trying to have a baby, and finally she got pregnant, okay? And I think it was like 2 or 3 months into the pregnancy, when she was going to get her ultrasounds, doing all the stuff that you're supposed to do, she went to the doctor, and the doctor basically told her, the baby's basically gonna die. You are gonna die if you have this baby.
Oh
Okay.
my God, I'm
Now this is
glad you're in my ear
when all
so
the
that
stuff,
everyone can hear that.
this is when everything was passed, right? After excuse me, after the Roe versus Wade stuff got passed and all that. And so she had to go to court. So she went to the Supreme Court in Texas. The Supreme Court in Texas basically told her, you have to have this baby. Okay. So she tried to go to the Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court, but they wouldn't hear the case because they had already heard the Roe versus Wade stuff. So she ended up having to go to another state. That state is not disclosed, but she had to go to another state to end up having an abortion to save her life because she already had, I think it was like 2 or 3 kids. And the point being, her and her husband, they planned this pregnancy, they wanted this pregnancy, but it was between her life and having this child that was already going to be born deceased.
That's a tough choice. That's a tough spot to be
So
in.
that's when I say like don't like if you're gonna choose a state, like don't go to Texas, not Texas. There's two
Well, I
states,
mean, it
not
definitely V,
Texas.
if you're a single woman with that new information, I probably would rethink that, get a second opinion, maybe even a third, because
You can
you
Google
don't want to
that
be
right
in those
now. You
situations.
can Google that right now. You can Google everything I
Yeah.
just said. I never don't speak on facts, and I never don't stand on business.
I
You can
mean, if
Google that
I know that
right
if
now.
you went to Texas and it was your first time going there and you're coming back with your impression and your factual findings of what you've experienced, I
Mm-hmm.
believe you, friend, because I learn from other people's mistakes. If you tell me that don't go to Texas because they eat you up in Texas, I probably won't
Just no
go
money.
for that personal reason. Just, yeah, no,
Just
I don't
because of
have
that.
to
So V,
be there and actually experience it.
I'll answer her question. She said, "How is in-laws in Texas?" I got my guns. I got my guns. I got my firearms too. Actually, they're not a concealed carry. They're an open carry state. It's easy for
Good.
you to go get your license
You know me,
in
V. I like
Texas.
to carry mines on me
So
too. I
if
like to big shot.
yes, man,
Hmm.
I'm working on mine right now, but we don't talk about
Now
that.
let me
Anyway,
ask you,
hmm,
what about okay? Because I have heard some things about Texas. With you named off some things. What about racism there?
it's not a
Is
good
it
situation
really a big?
there. In pockets, you're fine. Like if you're in the big cities, you're good. Like if you're in like San Antonio, if you're in Houston, like the big cities, you're fine. But if you're in like the smaller towns, don't go there. Don't go to
The
Texas.
outskirts.
Yeah,
Hmm.
don't go. Don't go.
That's
Don't
one
go.
of the reasons why I like
Mm-mm.
Arizona is because our racism is very, very mild,
Yeah, it
damn
is
near
mild.
non-existent. It's very mild out here. And we got a mixed congregation of people. We
Mm.
have Mexicans, white people, black people, Chinese people, pink people. Oh, that was white people. Hold on,
You so
pink, blue
I can't wait.
people.
Did you? You know we have white
Yeah,
listeners,
I said
right?
what I said. God damn it, I
You
said
know
what
what I'm
I said.
saying? You know what I'm
Listen,
saying? We
we got everybody in here.
we
It's
need
just
our
we
allies up in here watching the show
we
too.
do,
They need to go ahead and
we
watch
do.
that too. We need all them, all of them.
Oh, V, when you come here, you gotta, I will take you out, boo. We will go to the nicest restaurants. I will have you a time. If you come out here, look me up. I will gladly come and accommodate you just so we can keep in touch with our fan base. And actually, I'm up for that. If you've never been here, I would love to show you around because
Yeah, no,
Arizona got some
anytime.
pretty cool spots.
Oh, is that the kid that you've been? Well, not kid. He looked like a grown man. He
The
big.
one
So
championship.
he's like,
Yes.
but he's
So my
good.
son goes to ASU, and also my nephew goes to ASU. Great colleges, great colleges. And I suggest if you've never been here to stop in the Grand Canyon. We got a lot of things here. More importantly, it's not cold like you would think.
Mm-hmm.
It's been cold lately, but it don't normally affect us. I think after this month actually would be in the good. I've always deemed January as our coldest month in Arizona. I think that it doesn't get any worse than this. So after this week, next couple of weeks, is we should go start going back up in temperature. Hopefully, maybe
Okay.
don't quote
See,
me
I
on
would
that, but
mess
that's
with
just my
Arizona
hope.
because I would mess with Arizona because even Arizona, their firearm laws there too are
This
pretty
is an
good.
open carry state. I carry
Open.
my
Okay.
firearms as Riz will
I
point
was
that
just
out.
about to
I
say
openly
open
carry
carry
my
state.
firearms. I openly go to the shooting range. Bang bang, I will shoot you down. I let people know. A lot of
Did
people
you?
like to conceal their
Did
weapon.
you say bang bang? You said bang bang.
Did
Bang bang.
I bang bang, I bang
You know,
bang,
V just
I'll
trying to
shoot
get
you
her
down.
nail business. She just want her nail business.
Oh, yes, it would be popping out here because that's, again, we got such a diverse community that we have niches for that type of stuff here. But
Mm-hmm.
you know who got that hemmed up? And that's only because that's what they gear towards. But if you get down with nails, I could definitely throw some people your way. It's people out here that give us opportunities like that. I do have a little black networking thing in circle in house that I recommend my people who come to visit. I always know where to send people. So if you're trying to do that and be serious and you want to get started here, I can throw a few names your way, V.
Well, there you
Absolutely.
go, V. That's what happens when you up here on the show. Hey, talking about the show real quick. Let you know everybody's asked me like, "Yo, Riz, what do you guys name the show? What's going
Somebody
on?"
asked me that
Uh,
today too.
boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? Everybody ready?
Brrr, drum roll.
Ah,
Brrr.
and I'll make a whole nice little graphic. I'll have one of the kids or one of the nephews make something. We're gonna be called, and I'm gonna throw it across. And the Chiefs won. How did they pull that off?
Oh well,
The
here she
Chiefs
go with
won
the
27 to
sports
4. You know
section.
girl. You know I'm always
Ladies and gentlemen,
multitasking.
Riz, there you go. Who
Look,
lost?
look. I got ADD, OCD, APP, OPD, and love the ladies.
And I
Okay,
got
what you want me
THC,
to
y'all.
do?
I got THC. We're gonna throw that one in
So
there.
there we go. There
Below
it
the surface.
is.
Love
Follow the
it.
show. Below the
I love
surface
it.
with
Here's
Riz
it.
and Q.
Here's
That
it.
is the name of the
Below the
show.
surface.
We're gonna hire somebody, and it might be one of these kids to make us a graphic, and it might be one of these kids to make us some music. But that's what we are. We're below the surface
Oh, I got that
with
all in
Riz and
house.
Q.
I got people over
We
here
we
that can
we
do
about
that
to
for
do it
us.
all. We're about to do it all. That's
I
what it
love
is. So
it.
that's gonna be the name of the show. That's what we're gonna do because we always try to get deep, and whether it be deep, whether it be in the global news or whether it be deep in our personal lives, which you guys have already heard. Even this is our fourth show.
Yeah, last week I
You've
told
already.
everybody that I was in love.
Oh, you in love? You in love? Wait. Oh, hold up. Wait. Wait.
I didn't
Let
want
me
to
hold
really
up.
mention it again, but I am in love.
Oh, with
I done
yourself?
cut off all my hoes, y'all.
With yourself? You in love with yourself? Are you in love with yourself? You're in love with
Well,
yourself?
I've been in love with me, but no, I'm in love with actual. You know what? The fact that you had to clarify that, my goodness. Whew. Yes, I am first and foremost in love with me. Most definitely been in love with myself for a good straight about 10 years. It's been a
Okay.
long time since I've
All
had a
right. All right. All
relationship,
right. All
and
right. So,
now,
so you're making love to yourself too?
yes, I am.
Mm.
He's 2,000 miles away. So boom, there you go. That's why I'm going to
Is that why
Virginia.
you're going to Virginia?
Yes, I want to move out of Arizona.
I
I don't
gotta
want
meet.
to live here anymore.
I gotta talk to this cat. I gotta talk to this cat. And
He's
B
so
wants to know you ever
awesome.
think about B. I am so
I
awesome.
was on
I
TikTok.
don't even
Like, V,
have
you
a
gotta.
TikTok.
I do. Okay, V. She don't want to do that. I want to do that. I was on live this morning. So I don't put up all my stuff like her. Shame on me. I was talking about that last week too. I just been fucking straight up lazy, y'all. I've been lazy. I haven't learned the program completely just because I'm a busybody. And now we done got two more people that joined the ranks over here. So I'm like super not. But yes, you should follow me on TikTok. I was on live this morning. I was testing my theory because usually every time I get on TikTok live, they kick me off. I got a bit of a potty mouth. So they be like, bitch, what did you say? And then I'll be banned for like 30 days and shit. But I didn't get banned today. Yes, that is
Oh.
where the money at. You're absolutely right, B. So today I made 53 cents.
So wait, time out. Cause you know I like doing so we gotta I don't even have a TikTok. So let's start there.
You need to, because I
All the
asked you
kids
about
got the
that and you
TikTok.
said no.
I don't got no TikTok. I don't know nothing
It
about no
ain't just the
TikTok.
kids. It ain't just the kids, Riz. It's everybody. It's got some really cool stuff on there. It's got some really cool people. Now, you know, I'm into the spiritual thing. I'm into health and fitness. I'm into poetry. So my TikTok caters, I'm into weapons. My TikTok caters to what I look at. So if you get on
Mhm.
TikTok and you start seeing things that you like, or you click on something that you're watching, you'll start getting more and more and more of that stuff. And then it'll suggest you to do this or to do that. So I have been on live a few times. I enjoy that crowd because it is so diverse. I like the TikTok crowd. They give you a whole different, it's complete strangers. It's not even people. I mean, people can follow you. People that you know can follow you. But the thrill for me is the straight strangers showing mad love and support. Mad love and support on there.
Huh.
So I
So
was on live today for probably maybe 20 to 30 minutes and I made I made 53 cents. It
well no, because
was
I'm just
cool though,
saying
because
we're
yeah,
in the
it's
beginning.
educational.
We're in the beginning. So I'm just asking because like right now we're live streamed on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and all that. So we would be able to live stream all of this while we're doing it on TikTok too.
I'm pretty sure we could tie it in. However, when I was just in there a couple of days ago looking at how to tie all my things in, I saw the platform for Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and I don't recall seeing one for TikTok. Maybe I just didn't look for it. Maybe I overlooked it, but I'm pretty sure that we can do them all at the same time. Again, I just
I
need
need
to look into
somebody
that. But I
smart
know
to hit
you
me
can.
up. Whoever's smart, y'all need to hit me
Nigga,
up
are
so
you
we can
calling
get
me
all.
dumb on the
Well,
air, nigga? Are you?
no,
I just
I'm just saying that that's not my wheelhouse. Don't be trying to elbow me. I'm honest. That's not my
you better
wheelhouse.
call me smart. I'm smart, damn it. I know what
That's
I
not my
saw.
wheelhouse. I do what's in my wheelhouse. And if it's not in my
You
wheelhouse,
that
guess what
sound
I
like
do?
old people talk right there. See, the kids keep me youthful, and they be like, "Bitch, you need to learn. You need to catch up because this what we doing, and TikTok is
Listen,
the thing now. TikTok is
listen,
the new Facebook
listen.
on
V said
real.
she learned so
You
much
can. It's
on
very
TikTok.
educational.
Okay.
He is
All
correct. It's
right.
very
So
educational. You can learn a
I
lot
feel
of
like
things on
everybody is
TikTok.
telling me. Listen,
I
I
feel
feel like
like, do you
everybody
know
is
how to
telling me right
properly
now.
use your, like, this is an example. Do you know how to properly use your paper towel holder, nigga? Did you know you're supposed to scoot that shit in and turn it the other way so that the paper towels come out a certain way? I bet you didn't know that. I learned that on TikTok.
What do you mean? Like it's supposed to be like this, and you go like that, and you're either over or under. Like what more is there
Hooked
to it?
onto your like cabinet or something? How do you have your
Yeah.
setup? Is it just sitting there on the like table?
No, I got. Well, it depends on where we're at. Are we in the kitchen? If it's in the kitchen, it's on the holder. If we're in the bathrooms, it's on the wall. It's on the cabinet. And or if we're in
And how do
the,
you
because
have
that's
it
my
held
regular.
up there? Do you have it drilled in? You have it nailed up? Like what how do you have it
Nah, it's all
connected?
about that command tape nowadays. Don't nobody want no drills and no holes in their wall.
No,
Because
see, that's
eventually, I gotta resell
see,
that.
watch her learn. No, the way that that
Oh,
thing is designed, you are able to clamp it onto the cabinet. That's what I'm saying.
you
I
mean the
was teaching
bottom of the
people when I learned that shit. Yes, you can. The way that thing is designed, you're able to latch that on with no extra tape or no nails. You can latch that thing on to whatever your cabinet. You can latch it on to the counter. You can there's a way to latch that thing on there. So there's plenty of things to learn on TikTok. I think you should be informed and up your level, ma'am. Respectfully.
Listen, I thought
You're
Facebook and Instagram was in X or Twitter or Threads.
Now I don't do
So you're
Twitter.
telling me
I don't know nothing about tweeting and twitting and none of that.
no?
No.
It's about Threads now. It's about Threads. Elon
Okay.
Musk is an idiot.
I am not a fan of Twitter just because I think like what is the
It's called
purpose
X
of
now. It's
Twitter?
not Twitter. It's X, and everybody that moved from X to Threads. Go ahead. I know
And that's
that.
stupid. And that, okay, well I don't know nothing about Twitter, and I think it's dumb.
Okay.
But
So
TikTok
what
is
you telling
dumb.
me is, so my homework assignment for this week is to go learn about some damn TikTok. Go learn
There you go. You
what
can
these
follow me.
youngins
You
is
can follow
doing.
my account. Let me pull up. What is my Tajane,
Look at you. You don't even know your
what is
account.
my TikTok account?
You
If
don't
you
even know your
follow me
account.
on what is my TikTok
Look,
account?
B
Oh,
says
it's
she
just
hates
me.
Twitter. It's not
It's
Twitter. It's
cute.
called X. Don't you know Elon Musk
Stop trying to
bought
correct
it
us. We
and
don't
done
like
put it in
Twitter,
a hole?
period. It started off as and that's stupid. Why they changed the name? If you started off
Because
as Twitter,
because
use a
Elon is
Twitter.
stupid.
It's
Look.
stupid.
He
Mm-mm.
does. Like,
Mm-mm.
why is he already like he bought it for X amount of money? Why is he already in the
All
hole? The
my
number
shit is the
one,
same on for my social medias. I'm gonna drop my TikTok
yeah,
in here for
put it in
y'all.
the banners. Put it in the banners. Because I already got what it's called on YouTube, how to follow us, how to look at it on YouTube. So I figured that part out. But anyways, so yeah, we talked about what the show is going to be called. We talked about MLK. We talked about how I'm a serial college student now. Apparently,
Habit- She's
no,
habitual.
serial. I'm gonna call it serial. We talked
Okay.
about how
Same.
you all of a sudden. I'm so stuck on this whole all of a sudden you in love thing. Like
Oh, we going back to that? I
I'm
am.
really
I met him on TikTok.
That's not you. Okay, look. There you go on TikTok, but you didn't put it in the banner. You just put it on the thing,
I didn't. I just typed it in.
and
Because
that's cool.
my banner
Go ahead
screen
and
isn't
get her on
active.
TikTok, y'all. There's her
Yeah,
TikTok.
add me on
Follow her on
TikTok. I'm actually
TikTok.
hilarious. On TikTok, I'm more of a comedian on TikTok. I tell funny
Well,
jokes.
what?
People be laughing
Let
at
me hear
me.
a funny. I want to hear a funny joke.
Knock knock.
Go there.
Nigga, not me.
She's so stupid. He's, I thought you. I was waiting for. You know what? Please don't have
No,
me
you know
following
I'm
you
really
for stuff like
corny.
that.
I'm really corny in real life, but everybody really thinks I'm funny. So I don't know how I be getting jokes and laughs like I do, but I just keep it real. So people think that the truth is funny. So hey, more power to it.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, boo.
Oh, hey, boo, you must know who that is. Just
I
joining
don't know
in.
who that is. I'm just giving a shout out to Moo
Hey,
77
hey,
and
hey,
847
boo.
cash. She's sending out that cash money.
She's
Listen,
so funny.
let me get $2.
Thank
Can
you
you
for
donate
joining. We
$2 to the
appreciate
show?
it. Thank you for joining. We appreciate it. So I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
we do.
figure out. So all I know is one, I got to go get me some TikTok.
TikTok is where it's at now. You should really catch up.
I
Catch
got to
up to
go get
speed.
TikTok. I don't even know nothing about no TikTok. Is that me showing my age? Did I just show my age because I don't got no damn TikTok?
Well, yes, you're old. Welcome to the party.
Oh
You
wow.
older than me? You actually older than me, Mick.
I am,
Yeah.
but I look good though, right?
Yeah.
I look good though. Don't play with me.
Hey, she
Don't
love the
play with me. I
ladies.
look good.
You do
Mm,
look good for your age. I will give you that.
man,
I will give
I
you
love
that.
all the ladies.
She
Don't
got
play
the
with me.
pretty caramel skin.
Mm, mm,
Minus
mm,
her stud look, she's really
mm.
beautiful. She really is. You're a beautiful
Why it
person
gotta
on the
be? Wait,
inside
why it gotta
and
be
on the
minus the
out.
stud look? Why it gotta be minus the stud look
I,
though?
but you know what? One day we gonna do a show with a Mickey makeover. We gonna do a
No.
Mick
Oh,
makeover.
that's if we make it to
I didn't
nationals.
say we need to
When
dress
we
you
make
like
it
a
to national,
girl. I did not
yeah,
say that,
yeah,
Riz. I just said we gonna have a
yeah. I'm like, you
makeover
crazy.
and get you up to speed because it looked like you just throwing that little rat-a-tat-tat hat
Yeah, got my hat on. Oh, the hat. Wait, hold on. Let me show you
every
the hat.
time.
Hold on.
She'll
Let
never
me
want
show
to
you
show her locks off. She'll never want to show her locks off. All right, V. All right, y'all. Yes, that's me on TikTok. I think we should give you a nice makeover
We ain't
and get
doing.
you
We are not
manicured.
doing a Riz makeover,
Why
and
not?
whoever
I,
that
I
is
didn't
must
say
know
dress you
me.
like a girl. I just said give
Wait,
you a makeover. That means give you some real nice clothes, give you a facial. You know,
okay.
I know you.
Oh, we gotta do a facial. Hey, hey, Cash, like you must know me like on a personal level. So, oh, you do. Hey, what's up, girl? Hey,
A
that's one of the
Mickey
football. That's
makeover.
the
You
football
goddamn
moms.
right. We gonna do a
But we
Mickey
ain't doing one
makeover.
though. We ain't
I ain't
doing that.
saying we
We
gonna
ain't doing
stuff her
that.
in a dress shawl, but we can definitely
Yeah,
do
nah,
something with that
y'all,
appearance.
man,
You
man.
like to keep your hat on. You don't show your locks. You keep a t-shirt on and jeans, I'm sure. I can't see your shoes, but I pretty much been looking at you like
Oh,
this for
wait.
20
You want my
years.
shoes? Hold on. Time out. Time out. Time out.
She
Time
probably
out.
got on
What?
Jordans. She
I do
probably got
not.
on the J's. What are the flip flops? Those are classic
Wait,
too.
wait,
Those are
wait, wait.
classic
More
too.
classic. More classic. Look at the back. Look at the back. What's that? What's that? That's a bottle opener. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't
She
play
need a
with me.
makeover.
Don't
You
play
need a
with me.
makeover. We gonna get you. We gonna put you in
Listen,
some
listen.
real shoes and a nice suit jacket. We're gonna put you in a
I work,
sports coat.
girl. You man, what do you think I wear every day to work? Like, come
Lose
on
the
now.
hat.
I'm in
Lose
corporate
the
America. I don't
hat.
wear my hat in corporate America. Come on now. I
Lose the
work.
hat. Well, you ain't gotta
I ain't
wear it
trying to do
here
this.
neither. God damn it.
Nah, this is my foot. Look. I look good. I look good for the ladies. The ladies love me.
On
Man,
my mama, on my
on
hood.
my hood.
Riz look good.
Look good.
Touch
Don't play
my
with me.
swag.
Anyways, hey, look, girl. We've been having so much fun. Listen,
We have.
it's time to talk
Good
about
to
it.
have you back.
It's time to talk about it. It's always a beautiful thing. It's always a beautiful thing. It's time to talk about it. We got about 6 more minutes to go. So go ahead and give your spill because we finna be out. I'm gonna get off the screen. Give your spill. Uh, so go.
All right, y'all. You know, this the time of the night where I tell you I love you. I practice supreme love and honesty. So if you get the blunt, ugly truth that's out of love, stay connected. Drink water. I think y'all should. I mean, don't go outside in 20 degrees V or Sue Ellen. Don't go outside while it's that cold. But do stay connected to Earth. Get yourself some sun. Open up the light and let it in. Shine bright like a diamond looking asses. I love y'all. I don't know how else to end the show besides I'm having a great time being back. I believe Below the Surface fits our profile. Support us. One of these days I'll get all my functions up there. I'm really not as pressed as Riz, but I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Mick, take it away. I'm gonna have to stop calling her Mick one day, but it's not.
She ain't never gonna do that. Anyways, so for everybody that's always followed me throughout all of everything that I've done, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for following me. So make sure you guys follow me on, if you don't already, follow me on Instagram. Apparently, I got to get a Twitter now. So I'll figure, or a TikTok or whatever these things these young kids got. And the kids done told me I got to get some Discord and some other stuff. So we'll be all over every damn platform. We'll be all over that. So please make sure you follow me on that's my Instagram handle, and then make sure you follow the show on. You go to YouTube, type in at Residual. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We need to make sure that we have as many people as possible across the board. We're just going to do nothing but grow and be better. As you guys already know, that the show is going to be below the surface with Riz and Q, and that's where we coming from. And as always, that I like to talk about before I end any show or anything that I do, on a serious note. If you know anybody that needs any help, please have them reach out to 988. That's the mental health awareness. Mental health is just like normal health. So when you go get your checkup, especially ladies out there, when you're going to get your pap smear, your anything, anything, going to get your little titties, your big titties, whatever, looked at. It's the same thing. We got to make sure that we take care of our mental health. Even for the guys, when you guys are going to get your colonoscopies and all that good stuff, it's okay. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Mental health. Mental health is healthcare. Healthcare is mental health. So please, if you know somebody that needs help, or if you yourself needs help, please reach out to 988. And you can go ahead and text that. It's no longer an 800 number. You can go online too, but man, Everybody needs help. Everybody needs love. Everybody needs somebody that's unbiased. Keyword unbiased, to have a conversation with sometimes, and it's free. It's free. So please, if you need help, do that. To all my vets out there, hoorah! Love all my vets. I appreciate them. Thank you for serving our country and all that good stuff. And as always, I love these. Y'all have a beautiful night. And again, thank you for joining Below the Surface. Have a beautiful night, y'all.